Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Ortho Plus is an orthopedic urgent care. If you go to a regular emergency room, you're going to be evaluated by somebody who does everything. With orthopedic urgent care and with Keith Holloman, you're getting an orthopedic trained physician assistant.
I am tech.
I am tech.
I am tech.
I am tech. We are tech.
The way you used to access healthcare previously, I think that's kind of out of date. I think Ortho Plus and Calvin were trying to get patients access to him and then have the assurance that you'll be referred to the right people. That's why I think the partnership is so good.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly.
We want to welcome you to Harrah High School tonight. This is the matchup between the Jones Longhorns and your Harrah Panthers. They're calling starting lineups tonight. I do not have the roster for Jones, but I do for Harrah. Number 10, number 23, 3, 13, and 34 are the starters for Jones. Your starters for Harrah is number 0, Kay Jackson, the starting point guard. He's a junior. Number 1, Garrett Ravine, the 6'6" twin, who's a senior. His brother, number 2, Gage Ravine, who's a senior, 6'6". It's the Twin Towers. Number 15, Ryan Saxton, 6'3", junior. And number 32, Demarion Cooper, 6'1", also a senior. Got a strong lineup tonight. I will call the lineup for Jones. Cameron Sweat. No, sorry, I said it wrong. Landon Loud. Elijah Reed. Carson May. I'm not going to remember all. Number 23, Ty Tucker. And then I think that's 13, Ori Gall. Apologize if I said your name wrong.
And then number 34 to jump the ball.
Yeah, Carson May.
Carson May.
Yep. Tip off. Jones wins the tip. We'll keep time, let you know how time is going as we go. Score will be on the TV. Jones got the ball here at the top.
Hopefully we see a more competitive and entertaining ball game in this boys game than we did with the girls. Boys JV game earlier was highly entertaining.
Jones misses the first shot. Harrah grabs a rebound. They're down here on the other direction. Cooper's got it on the far side. He takes it to the lane. Back out to Ravine. He shoots the 3, and that looks fantastic.
It's a nice way to start the ball game. Playing inside out.
Jones has got it here on the near side. And they turn it over, trying to set up their offense. It always takes a couple plays down the floor to kind of get into a groove. You hope that it isn't too many turnovers that does that. Jackson's got the ball, passes to Cooper, over to Ravine. I thought he was fouled. He goes up, misses the layup. Jones got the rebound, headed in the other direction. It's here on the near side. Jones has got it on the far side. He takes a 3, bounces around, rebounds Jones. He was surrounded by Ravines. Goes back up, unable to score. Harrah ball. Kade's got the ball at the top, passes over to Ravine. Cooper's got it. Over to Saxton.
Panthers coming out looking like they're running a lot better oiled machine offensively than what we've seen this season until that turnover. But it does look like they're trying to establish a specific play and mentality on offense and not just play ISO ball or, just play randomly. It looks more thought out.
We got an alley-oop from 23 to 34. That was really nice.
Let's see if they can get their offensive set going on this possession.
Cooper's got the ball here on the near side. Passes over to Ravine. He should just take that up. And he kind of falls out of it. Needs to kind of push into that. Draw the foul. Go up strong. He's got the height to compete. Not necessarily the same size. Number 34 is a little bit stronger. Jones got the ball up top. Long three-point shot. Bounces. Cooper tries to grab a rebound. Bounces out of his hands.
That's a nice rebound there for Ravine.
Cooper came out of his shoe. Gets it on quickly. Jackson's putting the ball up the floor. 3-2 Harrah. 4:30 here in the first quarter. Saxon passes to Ravine. He takes his second three. And that one's in. 6-2. And we get a foul on Saxton. That's the first foul of the game. Jones going to inbound the ball low. Up top, over here to the corner. And we get another foul called. She calls it on the floor.
Reaching on Cooper, it looked to me like that was possibly going to be a travel, but referee bailed him out with the foul.
It's hard to see how they call that when they're looking through the player, but when you reach across there, it's almost hard for the ref not to call that. So it's that reach across. Jackson's got the ball. They call a foul, and in that position, I'm not sure we were going to get a foul or a carry.
It looked like a carry, but his hand did stay on top of the ball.
It stayed on top,
the
so then it's
time.
not going to be a carry, but it looked like it could have been. Harrah's going to inbound. Ravine's got it. Hands it off. There's another foul.
That was a clear foul there by number 10.
I don't care what gym you're in. 2 fouls in a row. I think coach is going to pull you. Let's think about that, buddy. Sorry about it. 15 comes in for number 10. Cooper's going to inbound it to Jackson. He's got the ball at the top of the key. Over to Saxton. Down to Ravine. He'll take that in. Third foul called. And this is exactly how you would draw it up.
Yeah, the Panthers are getting what they want offensively. I'm just really impressed by their offensive sets. Most consistency in ball movement and specific strategy that I've seen out of them this season. I hope they can continue this.
The coach is over here talking to the ref. I think you got to have him call a timeout if he's going to take that long to talk to you. Harrah's got the ball inside to Cooper. Ravine's got the ball. Out to Saxton. He shoots the three, and that doesn't hit anything. Out of bounds. Possession belongs to Jones. Crossing half court. He's got it here on the near side. He goes around the screen. No foul called. Rebound by number 34. That's his second dunk.
You got to tip your hat on that play. I mean, that's just a big man going up and grabbing the ball and then going right back up to the rack.
That's a high percentage shot, ain't it? Cooper's got the ball on the far side. Passes it to Jackson. Switches spots with Ravine.
Panthers with good ball movement again. Ravine kicking it out.
Yeah,
and that one just
that's a bad possession.
Had the right idea. Unselfish basketball. That's just Jones sniffed that pass out. I mean, trying to be unselfish and kick the ball around, and that time it just got the better of him.
That ball there was out of bounds on Harrah. Jones possession. They got the ball on the far side. Into the paint, back out. Passing around to the other side. Down to the block. Ball movement is good. We're going to get a little bit of ISO ball. Foul's called on Cooper.
Yeah, what got the hardened head bob there.
Caden Ritter is going to come into the game for Cooper. Coach is going to talk to him about it for a little bit. Ask him what he was thinking. 15 shoots to 3. It's long. Rebound Jones. He spin moves.
Oh,
Ravine grabs the rebound, and he's undercut on an illegal block out by number 23. That's his first foul. Fourth team foul on Jones.
Number 23 for the Longhorns has been very effective on the boards thus far in the first quarter.
Jones gets the steal, takes it down the court.
Tying the ball game now with 2:22 left in the first.
Long 2-point, misses, and the offense has decided to vacate the building. We're just going down and shooting the ball.
Yeah, it stalled a little bit on the past two possessions. Like to see them get back into that inside-out game they had going on right at the start of the first quarter.
Harrah commits the foul. Number 13 is at the free throw line, shooting 2. First one bounces around. Braden Carroll's coming in. Saxon's going to take a seat. We get a lane violation on Jones. Free throw's no good. 6-6, 2:09 here in the first quarter. Three-point shot goes off the front of the rim. Rebounds Jones. They're coming the other direction. That's a nice take to the left side. Scores 2. Jones is up 8-6. We get a travel call on Ravine. Turnover. He takes it to the hole, scores 2. 10-6 Jones. Harrah needs to collect themselves. And I don't even know what to say. The pass across half court, and they both just watch each other.
Caden didn't know who that pass was to, and I'm not sure either. It was just right in the middle. So
it's 10-6. We'll take a short break and be right back.
With his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorse Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorse get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Stream like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Welcome back. Jones inbounds the ball on the far side. Up 10-6.
23 again with the board.
He's had a couple offensive rebounds. Harrah's able to steal the ball. Gets it stolen back. 2-point basket by Jones. Harrah's got the offense set up, trying to pass the ball, get things moving. Jackson's going to shoot that three. Looked good, didn't fall. Jones got the rebound, headed the other direction. He's going to take that to the hole, pass it. 13 puts it up for two more. 14-6.
3 here going into the end of the quarter would be nice. Running out of time.
Shoot the ball, or you could pass the ball. 14-6, first quarter's over. Jones over Harrah.
You would have loved to at least have gotten a 3-point attempt off to try to slow down some of that momentum that Jones established right there at the end of the first quarter, but Panthers unable to do so.
We will take a short break and be right back.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Versatile Networks can handle all of your school or business technology and wiring needs. Expanding into a new building or office space? We would love to give you a free quote for your network wiring. Are your computers outdated? Are your servers slow? Is your network underperforming? Is your wireless network weak? Let Versatile Networks come in and assess the situation and get you back up and running the way you should be. Call Versatile Networks today at 405-217-0267 or visit versatilenetworks.com for more information.
Welcome back. Harrah's ball coming out of this timeout. Actually, it wasn't a timeout. That was first quarter. This is second quarter, 14-6. Harrah started off moving the ball well. They need to come out in second quarter and get the ball moving again. And really, our 6 points comes off of 2 made threes by Ravine. We get a shot. Harrah blocks out well. Number 3 doesn't like the call, but he's called for the foul. It's his first foul. Harrah will inbound the ball underneath. Bad entry pass into the block causes a turnover. Jones is headed the other direction. There's no carry or anything there. He takes it to the hole and scores. The fans behind me want to call an N1. Clearly they don't know basketball. No, I'm kidding. I'll pick on the fans a little bit. 16-6 Jones. Harrah's got the ball on the far side. Need to reset. We've had 2 baskets go in. There's the ball movement. Ravine to Ravine. Does the third one go? Yes, it does. He has all 9 points in this game. And really, that in and out, Eric, is exactly what you want to see.
Yeah, it has worked when they've been able to get the passes off and get the ball moving the way that they did on that possession.
Cooper draws the foul. It's his second, I believe. And it's just not a, I know he's frustrated because he's going to come right back out. Actually, it's his third foul. He's going to be sitting the rest of this half. It's his third foul, and he pulls his hand back, but he pushes against his body. That's going to get whistled. 16-9. Jones inbounds, gets it into their post player. They call a foul here. I think the foul was after the travel. And he calls him shooting. Oh my goodness, I had problems with this guy in the first game. I'm going to have problems with this guy in the second game. First free throw is up and out. Ball don't lie. Second free throw's up and out. Ravine grabs the rebound. Jackson's got the ball, coming the other direction. Dribbles it off his foot.
Oh, just unfortunate there.
He's
not something you see very often. You kind of got to just chuckle at that one and say, okay, let's pick it up on the next possession.
Yeah, you're looking up to see where your offense is and dribble it off your foot. We get a steal from behind. Nice play. Ill-advised pass, though, causes a turnover the other direction. Jones has got the ball back. That's nice defense. Better offense. Jones has doubled up Harrah, 18-9. 3-point shot, air ball. It was a heat check. A little bit probably quick on the delivery. Jones grabs the rebound, headed the other direction. Jones is holding on to the ball a long time. Runs the play, unable to score. Ravine grabs the rebound and headed the other direction. 23 blocks Ravine. He's heading the other direction. I think he is determined. Oh, Jackson steals the ball midair. What a nice play. 23 doesn't foul Jackson at all. I don't know how. I heard the slap all the way up here.
Looks like we're going to have a technical foul here, or is that
No, it was a personal, it was a timeout by the ref. Probably not a good call because Jones was in a fast break. I think she thought somebody was down, but even then you got to wait until forward motion is stopped or a dead ball. Anyway, Jones got the ball. Harrah's defending. There's 4 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the half. Nice ball movement. Blocked, and the wrong ref calls the foul. I'm just going to, hey, listen, if you guys want some ref tutoring tonight, I'm going to give it to you. She's on the outside. Ref down in the paint calls the paint. She calls outside, and she calls that foul. It's a clean block. But refs have it in their head that they're going to help Jones out tonight. Terrible call. First free throw is up and good. 19-9, Jones. Second free throw's up and good. Jackson brings the ball the other direction. Passes it across the court. Over to Ravine. He's going to shoot the three. Get in there.
He drains another one. That's going to be 4 for him tonight.
He has
12
all
points.
the
All
points.
12 points.
It is all Ravine this evening. Long three. That's going to be off the front of the rim. Ravine grabs the rebound. Jackson's got the ball.
Ritter with a long three, and it bounces off the back of the iron. Seems Ravine is the only one who can hit an outside shot tonight. That's unfortunate there by Ritter with the foul.
The fans behind me seem to feel the need to help the refs determine who's going to shoot the free throws. I'm pretty sure they don't need your opinion. I'm just guessing. Free throws up and in. 21-12. I'm going to try not to make fun of people. I'm going to try. I'm going to just concentrate on the basketball. Second free throw is up and in.
Boondozer's in now.
Love.
This might just be what we need.
I promise you.
Ravine with the height, definitely an advantage for the Panthers, but Boone has got the size inside, and he can push people around.
He does not care. That's right. All right, Harrah, let's go. Someone else needs to score.
And that's the other Ravine, the three. That's what you need right there. Put your 2-6-6 guys outside,
because honestly,
and have
when they go
Boone
up,
inside for the rebound. I've got no problem with that.
It's kind of a weird scenario, but I think it's a great idea. Go with him, Ravine.
And that's what Boone does right there. 23 has been extremely aggressive this entire game. Now he's got someone that can match his intensity and size, and we know the Boondozer can do it.
So the ref there calls a foul on 23, and I agree with the fans on this one. He got fouled, but it's so lopsided sometimes you got to call it lopsided the other way just to even the thing out, and that's what happened on that play. So I'm going to go with it. Looks good to me. 22-15, Harrah. Jackson's going to cross half court, pass to the far side, down to Boone. He's going to pass it back out. I say you pass it to a Ravine. They seem to know how to score.
That's right. Oh.
And he gets pushed. 23, that's illegal. You can't do that. Wrong sport.
He's going to foul out of this game, I think.
Well,
he's going to take a seat now.
The good news is I was kind of getting frustrated watching him play, so he can go sit down for a minute. We can get 13 in here. This is Harrah's chance to really maneuver yourself into this game.
No doubt about it. A couple of free throws sink right here, and you're right back in this thing.
Yep.
Play some solid defense and try to pick up another bucket before you go into the halftime.
I'm just wondering if anybody not named Ravine is going to score.
Well, it hasn't happened yet.
It hasn't. We haven't seen it like this tonight, this year. 13 takes it to the hole, 24-15.
Ravine's open. Get him the ball.
Here on the near side, over to Ravine, to Jackson. Hit it. Take it. Get in there. Oh, wow.
That was a nice move. That was a nice double.
You want to know what my favorite line
jump
is?
Stop there, but he's not able to finish.
A $10 move and a nickel finish,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. It was an awesome move. I'm with you.
Yes, it was.
I never understood how that wasn't a travel, but
you pull that in, protect it, come back out on the other side.
Yeah, the jump stop.
Pristine.
Seen Jones do it a couple of times. So
24-15. Boone grabs the rebound on the air ball by Jones. 150 left.
Panthers still with time to close the gap here before we go into halftime.
Look at Ravine to Ravine.
Oh.
No foul. Blocked. Oh, that's a charge. Yep, she calls it right.
Jackson has got that down to a fine art. He draws a couple of those every game.
He crossed his arms and took the charge like a man. I don't care who you are. That evens up the fouls. Based off the reactions behind me, I'm going to think that Jones is still recovering from quarantine. They haven't been out of the house in a while.
Carroll gets stuck in a bad spot, and Coach Rowe takes a very timely timeout there to save the Panthers' possession.
We've got a 30-second timeout. We will take a short break and be right back.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success.
Harrah's got the ball. Jackson passes it down to Ravine. Over to Ravine. Back to Ravine. He shoots the three. Actually, I think that was a pass to Boone. I'm going to be honest with you. Out on Harrah. Possession's the other direction.
Boone thought that Jones had touched it last. Would have been able to just snatch the
That's
ball,
right.
but thinking it was going to be out on the Longhorns, just lets it go.
Minute left here in the half. 24-15. You think Harrah's right in this, but they're down by 9. 3-point up and good. We get a wave from the three-point shooter. That puts Jones up 12. Move this ball. Let's go.
Jones running this 3-2 and putting a ton of pressure on the point guard position.
Boone's got the ball down here on the low side. And then see the ball is sticking. You let the defense reset. Shoot that ball. Boom.
There it is again.
Nothing but the bottom of the net.
He is on fire tonight.
He's got 4. His brother's got 1. That's all of the points in the game by the Ravine twins.
And I really do like this lineup here that Coach Rowe has on the floor.
I do too.
Keep your height out there, and you're letting them play the perimeter. And Boone's, he's down there moving around in the paint, getting a couple of rebounds.
Have we seen the Ravine twins in with Boone together, all 3? I don't know that we've seen it.
I don't think we have.
Someone write Coach Rochelle a note and tell him good job, because it's working. Boone can really. Oh, look at this. Look, oh my goodness. What a great block, but that was an awesome setup. Oh! Well, that's a great first half, 27-18 in favor of Jones. We'll take a short break and be right back.
Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Ortho Plus is an orthopedic urgent care. If you go to a regular emergency room, you're going to be evaluated by somebody who does everything. With orthopedic urgent care and with Keith Holloman, you're getting an orthopedic trained physician assistant.
I am Tech.
I am Tech.
I am Tech.
I am Tech. We are Tech.
The way you used to access healthcare previously, I think that's kind of out of date. I think Ortho Plus and Calvin were trying to get patients access to him and then have the assurance that you'll be referred to the right people. That's why I think the partnership is so good.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Stream like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Dieselhorst, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Dieselhorst, and we are here to help.
Versatile Networks can handle all of your school or business technology and wiring needs. Expanding into a new building or office space? We would love to give you a free quote for your network wiring. Are your computers outdated? Are your servers slow? Is your network underperforming? Is your wireless network weak? Let Versatile Networks come in and assess the situation and get you back up and running the way you should be. Call Versatile Networks today at 405-217-0267 or visit versatilenetworks.com for more information.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Ortho Plus is an orthopedic urgent care. If you go to a regular emergency room, you're going to be evaluated by somebody who does everything. With orthopedic urgent care and with Keith Holloman, you're getting an orthopedic trained physician assistant.
I am Tech.
I am Tech.
I am Tech.
I am Tech. We are Tech.
The way you used to access healthcare previously, I think that's kind of out of date. I think Ortho Plus and Calvin were trying to get patients access to him and then have the assurance that you'll be referred to the right people. That's why I think the partnership is so good.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Stream like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Versatile Networks can handle all of your school or business technology and wiring needs. Expanding into a new building or office space? We would love to give you a free quote for your network wiring. Are your computers outdated? Are your servers slow? Is your network underperforming? Is your wireless network weak? Let Versatile Networks come in and assess the situation and get you back up and running the way you should be. Call Versatile Networks today at 405-217-0267 or visit versatilenetworks.com for more information.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Ortho Plus is an orthopedic urgent care. If you go to a regular emergency room, you're going to be evaluated by somebody who does everything. With orthopedic urgent care and with Keith Holloman, you're getting an orthopedic trained physician assistant.
I am Tech.
I am Tech.
We want to welcome you back from halftime. 27-18 in favor of Jones. We're fixing to start the second half. Really, the story of the game is scoring on Harrah's side. It's all from three-point land. Nothing inside the paint has been scored.
Yep. I guess you could say the score right now, Jeremy, is Jones 27, Ravine 18.
Ravines, because
yeah,
you've got all the Ravines have scored. So we're going to need to spread the scoring out a little bit and try to get some scoring in there in the paint. Jones has got possession, inbounding at half court. Second half begins.
Coach Rochelle's gone back to his starting lineup. This group did a great job early on in the game, moving the ball around and running their offensive sets. And other than the outside shots, they weren't able to sink any of the shots in the paint. So maybe they can run those offensive sets in this quarter and get some of those shots in the paint to fall.
Well, the big issue there was Cooper got into foul trouble there in the first half. He's got to stay clean. Nice pass by Jackson. That's the first points in the paint.
That's exactly what I was asking for.
Well,
you ask and you shall receive.
Jones comes back the other direction. Number 10 takes the three from the corner. Misses. Ravine grabs the rebound, passes it up to Jackson. Let's get in an offensive set again and see if we can cut into this 9-point lead. Over here to Cooper, down to Ravine, cross court to his brother. He shoots the three, and he makes the three.
Man!
I do believe it's 5 of 6 or 4 of 5, one of the two. That's a great shooting night.
He's got to be getting close to a career high here from the three-point line, you would think.
I think he has 18 points because I think his brother's got the other 5. Yep, that's it. Jones is passing back and forth, and they end up with a wide-open layup miss and a putback. I think it's the lull you to sleep offense, and all of a sudden, bam, pass it, score layup.
Yeah, that was a nice feed inside for the Longhorns from up top. It's good ball movement there by the Panthers, and Jackson's able to knock down a tray.
I'm going to be the one to say it. About dang time. Let's go. There's someone not named Ravine who's on the scoreboard. And we get a foul, a push on Saxton. It'll be interesting if they call him shooting. Yeah, they do. I thought maybe he had rebounded it on that push. That's number 3, and Coach is going to the bench early here in the third quarter. First free throw off the front of the rim. Harrah's come out here in the second half and really moving the ball a little bit better, getting into the paint. Still, though, I think it's 24 points from the 3 and 2 points from
2 points from under the basket, yeah.
26-31. Harrah's down by 5, and I'm calling it. We're going to shoot a 3.
As long as it goes in, I'm fine with that.
Well, you bet. And right now, they wouldn't be in this game if they hadn't have made as many as they have.
Oh, Cooper comes out of his shoe again.
That's the second time. He's going to have to lace those up.
You know, my daughter had a pair of the shoes that he has, and I returned them because of the crazy way that they've designed the laces. It actually tightens on the bottom outside of the shoe and not over the top of your foot.
Yep.
Terrible design for a basketball shoe.
33-26, 5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Jones is up, but Harrah's determined to keep this game competitive. Cooper's got the ball. Both shoes are on. What a nice feed by Jackson to Ravine. That was fantastic basketball. Jones comes back the other way, airballs it, dusting off the backboard. Ravine grabs the rebound. I don't know what his career high is. Somebody should holler that into the studio because he is having a great night.
Yeah, I don't know what his point total is, but I'm sure that he hasn't hit this many threes in a game. So
well, I think he's got 23 points.
Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me if he's had 23 before.
No, I think it's probably
do a lot of
points,
scoring, but
nice take the other direction. The Jones fans have quieted down here in the second half. The medicine must have kicked in.
yeah, I think you cleared out the 2 or 3 rows behind you. So.
I did. I took care of them at halftime. Another nice pass, my goodness, to the other Ravine. I don't know what Coach said at halftime, but they have come out and are moving the ball into the paint and really scoring every possession. Fantastic. Jones got the ball top of the key. That's another nice give and go. Good foul, good hard foul. Make him earn at the free throw line.
Yeah, I just don't know. That's going to be Ritter's third. We're getting into foul trouble here. I agree with you, Jeremy. That was a good foul, but we're going to have to probably get a little bit deep in the bench in the second half with all these fouls.
Well, there's a couple players down on the bench I wouldn't mind seeing, so let's go. First free throw up and in.
Fairly low scoring ball game to this point.
Yeah, I think we'll probably end up in the 50s. 37-30. I say the first one to 50 wins this game. Let's see. Jackson passes it over to the near side. Ball sticking a little bit. Ravine's got it. He passes it in. Oh, my God. Holy cow.
That's not the way the coach drew it up, but it worked.
It's 3 straight wide open layups for Harrah because the ball is moving. Into the paint. Another nice pass and a dunk by Jones. I tell you what, both teams are moving the ball with precision here in the second half. Inside, let's go. In, my goodness, and he flexes. I'm not sure the Ravines need to flex. That is fantastic. All the points here, minus maybe 1 or 2 threes, are in the paint here in the second half. That's just what you need. The Ravines came to the game to play tonight, and they're playing well. Jones got the ball up by 5, and they're into the paint, and you just got to cut that off. Nice floater, 41-34.
Both teams opening it up offensively, and they're going to make a liar out of me when I say this is a low-scoring affair.
And look at that. Jackson takes it in to the paint. We went from no points in the paint to all our points are in the paint. Wide open 2-point.
He was on the line, but it doesn't matter. He misses the bucket.
I was going to say, the ref totally missed it, but that wouldn't be the first one tonight. Jackson's going in. He's like, I got this, got this. Sit back and relax and enjoy the show. 38-41.
Paid the smooth elevator with the scoop and the bucket.
I thought we got a timeout for Jones. That coach has seen enough. We're going to take a short break. Harrah has cut into the lead. It's 38-41 in favor of Jones.
I am Tech.
I am Tech. We are Tech.
The way you used to access healthcare previously, I think that's kind of out of date. I think Ortho Plus and Calvin were trying to get patients access to him and then have the assurance that you'll be referred to the right people. That's why I think the partnership is so good.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready.
And we are back. Eric and I both were almost crying during the timeout.
We are 1 Ravine bucket away from tying this ball game.
I can't believe he called that. Oh, goodness. My least favorite ref of the evening makes another horrible call.
Well, I've got to say, Jeremy, this has been a much more entertaining ball game than what we saw earlier with the girls.
I'm just enjoying the call. Oh, see, but that's not a foul. The ref holds his hands up like, hey, I'm not going to call it this time. And we get, what did we get here?
They're going to get Wicker, I believe.
On an illegal.
No? Yep, they are.
I think she's called.
Oh, was that on Cooper?
Yeah.
I thought Wicker and number 3 were kind of doing some.
It was a legal screen, and
yeah.
they called it on Cooper.
That was a strange call there. They're going to get Ravine on that one.
I think that's his second. He's still in good standing.
Yeah, I think both Ravines are okay.
But here's the deal.
We got Ritter with 3. Cooper, was that 3 or 4 on him?
That was his 4th. But here's the problem. Fouls should not be called evenly. That's just not how the game works. If a team's being aggressive, you're going to get called fouls on them. But the foul count is 5-0 here in the second half, and that's a pretty one-sided position. We'll see if that straightens up. I am now going to call every foul on the other side just to see if we're missing them. But Harrah's down by 4.
I feel like that's probably going to circle back around, and we're going to get some things going our way, Jeremy.
Well, and honestly, Harrah has played a pretty clean. The ball's been moving so quick there hasn't even been an opportunity to foul.
Right.
That's just not a good pass.
Okay, then that was a clear foul there. So I kind of got to give the ref that one.
Well, yeah, that's a foul. Ravine had position. If he just leaves his arm straight up, there's no way he's shooting over him. But instead, we got him at the free throw line. 6 fouls. Jones is going to be shooting free throws the rest of the game.
Yep, and I think at this point, while the ball game is still in hand, they're going to bring Saxton in. I kind of like the lineup with Boone coming in, with both Ravine boys playing on the perimeter. It seemed to be effective earlier, but Rowe's going to try a different hand here for a few seconds. Let's see how this works out going into the end of the third.
Well, I think the issue is, I don't know if this is still the case, but you're only allotted a certain amount of quarters to play, and Boone played a lot in the JV game.
You may be right about that. I don't know what the rules are on
we'll
JV
see.
minutes.
Early in the fourth quarter, if he comes in, we'll know that that's the issue. I think Harrah is going to try to run some clock here and see if we can keep this down to 1 possession, keep this lead as close as possible. What a nice take.
That was a nice move by number 1.
And I'm going to tell you, it's a 3-point lead. You can see if you can stop this.
Oh, man, that was a good dish inside by number 13 for the Longhorns.
You got 11 seconds. Let's get back down there.
Yeah, one more bucket.
5, 4, 3.
Oh, they got him with the carry. Man, that's a tough call. I'm not saying it's a wrong call, but, man, you see that so often and it doesn't get called.
Well, right there, you just don't call it because it's a horrible call.
And he was going into a pass. It's not like he picked it up and continued to dribble. I've seen much more egregious carries not get called.
Well, if I had to carry all the bad calls out of here tonight, I would need a wagon. So we're going to take a short break before we start the fourth quarter.
Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Like the pros with Scordo Live.
Well, welcome back. Start of the fourth quarter. Harrah was able to trim the lead to 5, and the ref is at half court explaining his horrible call. It's a horrible call whether you give a good explanation for it or not.
Now, it looked like what he was saying is when you pick up the ball, you have to put 2 hands on it before you pass it, and that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
I hope he's not saying that because that's dumb. Jackson's got the ball, feeds it into Ravine. It's not a travel, it's a jump. You got to pick the right call. He was tied up, put the ball on the floor. It's a jump.
Well, I have a strange suspicion that the foul count is about to start getting evened up. We've got number 23 for the Longhorns back on the court.
He's guaranteed to get a foul called in the first minute.
Hey, and don't get me wrong, I like the way the young man plays. He plays tough, he plays with intensity, and when you do that, you're going to get fouls called on you. So.
And there it is, but it's number 13. Yep. Gets the first foul in the second half called on Jones. And the refs get a standing ovation from the fans for blowing the whistle against Jones. Fantastic. Cade's got the ball crossing half court. Ball's moving. Down and low. My goodness. No foul called.
No.
Because there was no foul to be called. Ball is stolen. And no foul. Well, about time.
Ravine kind of cherry picking down there, ready for a dunk, but Ritter was unable to get it to him.
Well, he was due
to the foul.
He was licking his wounds from the last foul.
Right.
My goodness. All right. Settle down, everybody. Take a breather.
Hey, here we go. Six fouls Harrah, 2 fouls Jones. They're going to be tied up before the fourth quarter is over.
Harrah needs to go on a little bit of a run here. Terrible pass. I'm just not sure what that was. Coach Rochelle calls a timeout.
Apparently he wasn't sure what that was either. He wants to ask
Can you explain,
Jackson what he was thinking.
Can you explain the pass to the assist to the wrong team? Jackson's going to the back row.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Yeah. Coach is going to talk this out. We'll take a short break and be right back.
More at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Versatile Networks can handle all of it.
47-40 coming out of the timeout. Jackson's looking a little skinnier after the timeout. I think Coach got a little bit of his rear on that one.
Yeah, he's going to need a belt to hold his shorts up.
Harrah inbounds. Jones is in a full court press. Broken easily. Loose. Now they're spreading out their D, playing a 3-2, but it's wide, which is going to mean you got to cut in order to create.
That's
once
a nice
again,
feed inside.
How do you not call the foul?
Now they're going to call a jump ball.
Oh, my goodness. We're just going to pause and think about this. I just don't even know what to say. Jones got the ball, coming down the other side. It's 5-on-6.
5-on-7.
Well, the one ref's calling it remotely all right. She's got this guy here on the near side, man.
Yeah, he was the one making the questionable calls in the girls' game. I'm just not sure he knows exactly what he's doing down there.
I just hope he goes to church tomorrow and confesses, because this is horrible. All right. Enough of that. Jones got the ball inbounding on the baseline. 23's got the ball on the far side. Not sure what to do with it. Passes it to 13. Back over to 23. And that's a travel. It's a travel or a hook, but we get a foul called on an and one. And I'm going to try to stay neutral, but it's hard to do it. 34 makes the basket. He's going to the free throw line. Can put the Longhorns up by 10, and Harrah is going to have to dig deep if they're going to dig out of this. Luckily, his free throw doesn't go. 49-40. Harrah's down by 9.
Panthers look a little bit confused on offense.
And we get a foul called. So I'm just going to, well, never mind. I'm not going to say it.
I don't know what to say about that either, but at least it went our way.
So
I feel like there might have been a travel there that went uncalled.
No, because it was a block. Cade let go of it, grabs him when he comes back down, no travel.
Okay.
My comment was that the refs had finally switched positions.
Oh.
And so we get a foul call down on our end because our favorite ref was up top. Cade finishes the three-point play. We're back to within 6. I'm really going to get in trouble.
Well, that's an interesting observation. We'll see how that plays out the rest of the game. Can't be an and one if the shot doesn't go in, even if the foul is called.
Everyone's getting picked on tonight. No one's getting left out. Cooper's back in. He's got the ball on the far side, over to the corner. Jackson's got it. Bad pass. Turnover. And a foul's called, and that's legitimate.
4 on Ritter.
Ritter's like, that ain't a foul. It's a foul. It's his 4th.
Might as well just let him play it out.
Yeah, at this point, you need him in the game. Coach is like, use your head, son.
Get Cooper in. Does he have 4 as well?
Cooper's got 4. Ritter's got 4. The Jones teams has 3 total. Free throw is up and good. I'm going to go ahead and jinx the rim. This one's not going in. You can tell I'm not very good at jinxes. 43-51. Harrah's down by 8. It is now time to take care of business. Pass that ball. Jackson puts it in. Unable to finish it.
Nice steal, but unable to maintain possession. Ravine on the deck.
The fans behind me are asking what game they're watching. I want them to look at the foul count and go, we're all watching a different game. Harrah's possession, inbounds the ball. I will say, Eric, I think I may have enjoyed calling games with less fans in the stands. Harrah's got the ball on the far side. Into Jackson, able to hold on to it.
Works out for us.
It's like we've kind of started hesitating, and it's changed the whole complexity. Take it in there.
That was a nice move, but not able to finish.
Another no foul.
That's got to be a foul.
And it finally was. 34 hold his hands up, but he came down. And let's see if Cooper can't finish these off at the free throw line. First free throw is a miss. Second free throw. Looks better, and it is. Harrah's back to within 7, putting on some full court pressure. Jones breaks out of it. Ritter's got to keep out of the fouls, and you know who we haven't seen. Made a big difference in the first half is Boone. He's still down there on the end of the bench.
Yeah.
And I just think that's an error. We should have seen him in the second half. That's a charge.
That's a charge. Oh, they get it with the block.
Oh, the ref up top wants to call a charge. He's going to switch it on her, and that should never happen. Never happen. But in this instance,
I actually think it was a charge.
I do too. I do too. But the guy up top can't overrule the ref in the paint.
We just got a technical foul on Cooper.
The refs are going to talk about this because Cooper thought he was fouled out. They switched the foul. Cooper ran over to the bench. Now he's talking to the fans. The fans are talking to him. I don't have a clue what's going on. But we need some popcorn for all this drama. The fans up top feel like they need to explain to the refs how to help them. I'm having fun. I don't know about you guys.
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. I've got my headset off trying to hear all the different yelling and arguing. I can't make heads or tails out of what's going on here, Jeremy.
So I'll tell you what happened. The lady ref called a block. The Manly ref overruled her, called a charge. Meanwhile, Cooper thought he had been fouled out, which technically he had not been, so he ran his mouth, got teed up as he left the floor. She calls a technical, but in reality, if Cooper would have just settled,
he would have still been in the ball game. Okay.
But now he's on the bench because it's of the technical. So you got to be able to manage your emotions because the refs were sorting that out.
But wouldn't the foul have been on Jackson?
Well, in that instance, they called it on Cooper.
Even though Jackson was the one trying to take the charge. They didn't call the block on Jackson. They called a foul on Cooper. And then the other ref reversed the call and said, no, Jackson took a charge.
Yep.
Oh, that's okay.
Well,
I'm going to have to go back and watch that one on tape.
Well, an absolute complete mess.
I mean, I thought that Jackson had taken the charge, but I didn't see Cooper really anywhere near the play, which is what surprised me about him getting called for a foul.
And we're going to get a travel called on Cooper, and I think he rolled that ankle again that he's been struggling with here for a couple weeks. This game is not over. Harrah's down by 8.
Jackson's limping pretty.
Yeah, but he's going to have to tough that out.
He's holding the back of his calf.
Jones is up by 10, 54-34, 3:33 left in the game. Harrah's got to settle it down, and they do with a 2-point basket, and we get another flex by the Ravines. Coach Rochelle has called a timeout. Settle this thing down a little bit. Harrah's down by 8. We got a full timeout. We'll take a short break.
School or business technology and wiring needs. Expanding into a new building or office space? We would love to give you a free quote for your network wiring. Are your computers outdated? Are your servers slow? Is your network underperforming? Is your wireless network weak? Let Versatile Networks come in and assess the situation and get you back up and running the way you should be. Call Versatile Networks today at 405-217-0267 or visit versatilenetworks.com for more information.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands...
Welcome back. 3:25. 15 fans from Jones have been kicked out of the game. They've been escorted. Oh, wait, I'm just kidding.
There is no lack of emotion in the building tonight.
Harrah is in a full court press. Jones is going to have to break it. They do break it. Nice block by Ravine. Rebounded by 34 and a miss. He doesn't ever go over the back. He gets fouled.
I know we've said it a few times, Jeremy, but I really feel like you need Boone in there to match that aggressiveness and intensity that comes from the Jones post players. But it's not going to happen.
Well, and on that possession, 34 had committed a couple fouls there on those rebounds and just not called. I'll tell you, from my days reffing, the best way to manage a crowd in a game is with the whistle. I apologize for the score. I had messed it up a little bit. It is now 56-44 or 56-46. I'm all over the place. Harrah is down by 10. Bad pass by Ritter. And I'm going to tell you, I think this game is probably over.
Yeah, that's going to do it. Yeah, that's definitely the dagger right there. I know there's still 2.5 minutes left, but Jones has just opened it, just wide open now. So
Harrah shoots the 3. It's long, but see, like right there, there's no foul called there. No foul called. Ravine is hit on the shot, and we're just not going to get that whistle. 46-61 in favor of Jones. 2 minutes left in this game. And our favorite player, 23, is coming in.
Oh, here we go. We're going to bring Carroll in.
Yeah, I think Jackson is done.
Yeah, he's limping pretty bad there.
And that's his rolled ankle from, what was it, a couple weeks ago?
Been a few games ago.
Yeah, and at this point, you really just need to take care of the ankle, live to play another day. 3-point shot is up, no good, headed in the other direction. And Jones is in their stall, which is, in this situation, the right move. No sense, you don't need to score to win. Make Harrah work. And I think the thing you learn in this game is you can be in it, and it's just a couple of errors on a quick swing can change. You really can lose the game in 30 seconds.
Yeah, all the wind just kind of came out of our sails when we had the technical, or the technical foul after the call reversal, and everything changed after that.
Well, and then you had a 5-point swing in 15 seconds on a turnover, and that ends it.
Nobody there. Oh, man. Ravine goes into the chairs. I guess he lands okay. It was very awkward.
We got a 60-second timeout by Jones. A minute left here in the game. Good game to watch. Just didn't end the way you wanted it to. Harrah did fight. Just not a lot of fight left. And Jones just lost their iPad over the railing.
It looks like it survived the fall. I don't see a crack in the screen. They must have a good screen protector on that thing.
That's going to leave a mark. Jones got the ball.
Oh, hard foul by Wicker. And then 23 there to help his buddy out in case he needs to.
Well, I do know it's good for the Jones fans to be able to leave their quarantine homes and come down to Harrah and get out and breathe a little bit. They've been a little unruly. But that happens in a good game. 62-46. Harrah has scooted some of their starters out. The Ravine Twins are still in. Minute left. Underneath. Three-point shot, way outside and in. Nice shot. Looked like a jump ball. Jones calls a timeout. Coach is going to clear his bench. And I am confused because it just felt like we could have played that fourth quarter a little bit different.
Yeah, I agree. Personnel-wise, it seems like there was a different strategy than what had worked in the second quarter.
This will take care of it for tonight. Harrah will be in action next week, Tuesday. I think they've got Tuesday night games against is a North Rock Creek, Friday night, Little Axe.
Tuesday night's Little Axe.
Little Axe, and then North Rock Creek. Yep. And I think the girls play Shawnee on Saturday. I'm not sure if the boys do. I think it's just girl games. But a busy week next week for Harrah basketball.
Oh. This is starting to get chippy with only 30 seconds and the game clearly out of hand. I don't know why, if Rochelle is telling them to foul. I mean, at this point, is that something you really want to do?
Well, I don't think so.
I don't think you can make up that many points in 30 seconds, even if you're getting rebounds off missed free throws.
Well, and I think you coach to the whistle, but to the final buzzer.
I mean, play defense without intentionally fouling.
They didn't call intentional there.
No, I'm not saying they called an intentional foul. It was an intentional foul. It wasn't an accident.
Free throw is up and good. I'm behind on the score. Yeah, 64-49.
Intentional foul has a little bit of a different meaning in high school. I mean, it's something that's flagrant, really. You know, they don't have a flagrant call. They call them intentional.
Second free throw misses. Leo's up and good by Ritter. Down by 13, and we're going to keep fouling.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Jones is back at the free throw. Rochelle is asking what the refs are doing after the game. Let's go out for some Mexican food. First free throw up and in. I really thought it was one of the better games we've seen Harrah play this year. Really just couldn't get around a handful of the mistakes made in the first quarter and in here early in the fourth. Ritter's going to the hole, and Ravine almost grabs the rebound, puts it up. We get a jump ball, possession Jones. Harrah is playing full court man. 9 seconds left. Don't foul. That'll finish it. Jones takes the win. 65-41. Good effort by both teams.
I don't think the refs can get out of here fast enough. They are ducking and running.
I would duck and run as well. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned next time. Have a good evening.
Your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.